with "Don't press charges and I won't sue," which I'm going to tell you about in a moment. Or you can turn to escapism and distract yourself with swashbuckling tales of action and romance, the way I did with Victories Greater Than Death. You can also combine the two, wrapping escapist fun around a kernel of real-life politics. People sometimes talk about escapist storytelling as a kind of dereliction of duty, as if we're running away from the fight. That's some garbage right there, because escapism is resistance. In her 1979 essay collection, The Language of the Night, Ursula K. Le Guin paraphrases Tolkien. If a soldier is captured by the enemy, don't we consider it his duty to escape? If we value the freedom of the mind and soul, if we're partisans of liberty, then it's our plain duty to escape and to take as many people with us as we can. Visualizing a happier, more just world is a direct assault on the forces that are trying to break your heart. As Le Guin says elsewhere, the most powerful thing you can do is imagine how things can be different. What if? It's no accident that some of the most enduring and positive communities in the real world have come out of people sharing an escapist narrative. Star Trek, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Steven Universe, She-Ra, and countless other series have created wonderful real-life fellowships. Happier, kinder worlds in fiction naturally lead people to band together to try and create pockets of that experience in our world. And there's plenty of evidence that these fan communities feed directly into political organizing. But that's about how escapism can be helpful for readers. Let's get back to how it can be good for you, the writer. People will always try to control you by constraining your sense of what's possible. They want to tell you that reality consists of only the things that they are willing to recognize, and anything else is foolishness. But you can reject their false limitations in the act of conjuring your own world and carve out a pocket of your mind that they cannot touch in the act of world building. The more details you add to your world, the realer it feels in your mind, and thus the better refuge it can become during hard times. I know a lot of people who haven't been able to keep writing these past few years. It's hard to know what the point is of making up random stories when everything is messed up. Families are still being destroyed every day by institutionalized racism. There's an endless debate over whether trans people deserve to have any rights at all, and women's healthcare is slipping backward. Many of us feel like our very personhood is up for grabs. During the bleakest moments of 2020, I found it impossible to motivate myself, and there were days when I didn't write a single word. And yet, the more I thought of storytelling as a safe place to work through my feelings and a sanctuary for my mind, the easier it was to put the real world away and turn to the way cooler world inside my head. How getting better at writing can help you survive the worst. You never stop learning how to do better at writing. Even if you've published a bunch of books and arrived as an author, you're still on a steep learning curve for as long as you're stringing words together. This is excellent because it means there will always be new discoveries and insights. Put another way, if writing was a house, you would never run out of rooms to explore. The essays in this book are a mixture of encouragement, ideas for how to use writing to feel okay in a world that is not okay, and actual technical advice on stuff like characters, plotting, and world building. In the first section, Getting Started, I talk right away about creating characters because your protagonists can provide you with a whole alternate consciousness. When you create a fictional person, you're making a whole other persona or even an alternate self. Instead of living your own life, you can be immersed in someone else's. And the rest of the early essays are about giving yourself permission to write. And that, in turn, means rejecting imposter syndrome and accepting that you're going to make mistakes. Mistakes are awesome, especially if they lead you in a surprising direction. For me, a good writing day